Siemaneczko, witajcie w drugim odcinku z Deponii. Zobaczcie, można coś
What's
zrobić.
this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams.
Okej. Wolę nie wiedzieć. No i skoro tutaj użyliśmy tego palnika.
Ouch! Damn it, that's hot!
Ojej, nie podłapał, widzę. Tyk.
I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash.
Jedna.
Ouch! Damn it, that's hot!
Jezu, nie każę ci garnka, tylko wrzucamy skarpetki. I trzecią. Dobra. Mamy pusty. Możemy zabrać ogórki.
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there.
Oho.
I guess these will make good provisions for the journey.
Ale też trzeba użyć na...
Now the little bugger's in for a surprise.
Okej. Jak skarpetki.
Whoa, look at that! The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? But where's the other one? Weird case of subtractive color mixing.
Tak. Klasycznie. Jak tylko ktoś...
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha!
Mamy.
Ha! Gotcha! I'll make you suffer the next time I brush my teeth.
No dobra, no chyba mamy wszystko, tak? No nie wszystko, bo nie mamy jeszcze... Co tam nasza ta lista pokazuje? Mamy
All that's
szczoteczkę.
missing is a toothbrush. All that's missing?
Aha. Skarpetki.
Ouch! That's hot! And Tony keeps complaining that I don't do enough housework.
Czy my je tu wyciągamy? Może nożycami, co?
A bolt cutter is a pretty useless gadget if you think about it. A bolt cutter...
No dobra, ale to czymś trzeba... Nie sądzicie, że czymś trzeba by było zgasić? Może niepotrzebnie... A, para skarpet. Czyli wszystko mamy.
Socks? Check.
Nożyce.
Bolt cutter, for whatever reason? Check.
Po coś tam potrzebne, czyli plan jest mistrzowski.
Provisions? Check.
No jak ty, gościu, chcesz na okruszkach lecieć, to...
Toothbrush? Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something. But what?
Co wypakowujemy?
It doesn't take that much space. I'll never be able to close the suitcase with a monster like that in there. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going. I wonder why it was on the list in the first place. Now it fits.
Obstawiam, że nie.
And ready to go. I think I just strained something. Hey, Rufus,
You should save your energy for the unavoidable drop into the abyss.
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for someone less well-prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a
No, na
stroll in the
pewno.
park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your butt, remember?
That's all toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself.
As if anything on this dump is valuable.
It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remember to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
Rozumiem, że to jest kapsuła.
There. Now where shall I put it? The storage space is closed. New problem. Oh, crap. It's screwed tight.
Tak myślałem.
I might be able to do without this.
A mamy tylko palnik. Dobra, zobaczmy, co to jest dalej. Panel sterowania.
I'll have to load the suitcase first. I want to be better prepared this time.
Klucz. Dobra. Jak mamy klucz, no to klucz wiadomo do czego.
I might be able to do without this. There's no room there.
Tu gdzie ty
There's no
chcesz?
room there. The storage. There. And now?
Aha.
There we go.
Czuję, że to będzie dobry plan.
But how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit? I just got that from there. That's where the seat was attached. I'll need some kind of replacement.
To może to wykręćmy. To i tak się dzieje
There's
wszystko.
nothing that
Więc...
needs to be screwed here.
Chyba, że... Moment. Siedzenie.
This isn't much use now, I guess. This isn't much use now, I guess. This isn't much... That's where the seat was attached. I'll need some kind of replacement.
Czym ty chcesz zamienić?
This will be the most spectacular departure ever.
No na pewno. To jest Wacek. Pogadajmy z nim może.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Do you also think there are boundless riches in Elizjum?
Don't know. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel.
Trochę taki gbur z tego naszego gościa.
And do you also think that no one has to work in Elizjum?
Just a moment. You're not even working now.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm meant to be up there. And don't you think the Elysian women are the most beautiful of all?
I've never really understood why Tony and you aren't together anymore.
Yeah, well, that's why you'll be rotting in this forsaken hole forever. I deserve better than having to listen to lectures about my laziness and my unreliability all the time. About the plan.
Are there any problems?
Problems? No. The plan is perfect. But... Where shall I put the battery?
Couldn't you have thought of building a compartment or something before?
I had other things on my mind, okay?
You slept through the whole afternoon while I assembled the telescope.
Well, I have to feel rested when I get to Elizjum.
No tak.
Of course you have. Anything else?
Now, what happens when I've got the pod ready?
We wait for the Organon cruiser. As soon as it's here, you light the fuse and jump into the cockpit. You have calibrated the harpoon, right?
Not yet, but there'll be plenty of time for that.
If you say so.
All right. Pack, calibrate, light fuse, and
Lecimy.
I'll launch myself into the upper spheres.
Well, at least there's a chance that the magnet will hit the cruiser. But
No buts. This time, everything will work. I'll show you. I'll show everybody.
it will be a spectacle, no doubt. Any other problems?
No problems. Why?
Of course not. Of course. How could I ever think
Właśnie,
such...
jak mógł na to w ogóle wpaść?
I'll go back to work then.
You better do that. You haven't got much time left.
I'll have to prepare the escape pod first. I want to be better prepared this time. I'll have to prepare the escape pod first. I want to be better prepared.
Okej.
And it won't fit in here. I just got that from there.
No.
The cable isn't long enough. The cable isn't long enough.
Na drzwiach nie.
But how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit?
A moment. Nie wiem, czy to robiłem.
This isn't much use now, I guess. There. Now where shall I put it?
Może coś znajdę jeszcze. Może to się już nie przydadzą, widzę. Dobra. Tu już chyba nic nie będzie, tak? A tu? A, no tu nie widzę znaczenia, czy wyjdę tu. A tu na dole jak wyjdę właśnie.
Ouch! Hot!
Skrzynka.
No problem. Oh, crap! It's screwed.
Ta skrzynka może się nam przydać. Śmiechem, żartem. Heniek,
Hello,
pogadajmy z
Henek.
Henkiem.
Rufus?
I'm really terrible with names.
Is the tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be going for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Did you see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
Big, angry, breathes fire. My former girlfriend.
Ah! Tony! Well, I guess she's down in her store, working, like everybody else, except you.
I'll write you a postcard from Elizjum.
You go ahead and do that.
Tony always had weird tastes concerning flowers.
Dziwny gust, jeżeli chodzi o kwiaty. Co, palnikiem?
It's hot enough. Tony always had...
No dobra. Skoro teraz mamy... skrzynkę.
Ha! There you go.
No i akumulator.
Ha! There you go. There. The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon.
Współczuję ci, ziomuś, skoro masz tak lecieć. Nie najlepsze warunki.
There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. This will be a walk in the park.
Kosy jaja robicie. Nie. No po co komu? Najważniejszy przycisk jest. A, reset jest. Aj, mało brakuje. Bingo, mamy to.
I did it! Now, I'll just light the fuse and...
Boom.
Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel.
Tony.
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
Za późno, możesz błagać ile chcesz. Nie. Nie bądźmy już tacy.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
I better not touch this again. It's all set up and ready to go. This will be the most spectacular...
I trzyma mnie byląco. Zapalić.
Oh yeah, tight fit.
Czy coś z Tony jeszcze mam pogadać?
There's nothing you can say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
No, it's too late. You can beg all you want, but I won't take you along with me.
Can I have that in writing?
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
I bet now you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
I'm out of here.
The sooner the better.
I better not touch this again. It's all set up and ready to go.
Okej.
This will be the most spectacular...
Nie mam ekwipunku. A, to przestawiło się teraz. Co, palnikiem?
Now is when it counts. Hullabaloo.
No to lećmy. To może być wesołe.
Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. Yeah. We're happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused.
Nie ma
Simply
nitów.
yours. Just a second. Screws?
Mamy zwycięzcę. Kaktus. Ojej! Ała! To mogło go zaboleć. No dobra, powiedzmy, że ci się udało, ziomuś.
Phew, what a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned.
I szczoteczki... A, szczoteczki nie mogę wziąć. Proszę bardzo.
Ugh, I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. Ugh, I better leave it closed for now.
Proszę bardzo.
Ouch! The wire's cutting into my flesh. I need, well, something like,
Nożyce.
Has anyone here got a bolt cutter? A well-oiled gearbox.
Obstawiam.
It already has plenty of oil stains.
Nie? Co to?
Hey! Aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
Patrzcie,
Hey!
czym się
Aggressive
wydaje, że
little-
w momencie, kiedy on pracuje, to nie sypią się śmieci? Mam jeszcze jeden pomysł na gnoja. Nie, to nie jest
Hey!
dobry pomysł.
Aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it. As long as the hatch is closed, I can't put a sock on it.
No tak. Aha, dobra, już wiem. Tu? No. Na włas. No i teraz wiecie, co mamy.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole Organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I am an Elizjum, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Miss Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke, a real orbit pixie. I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go. Rufus to the rescue.
Coś mam powiedzenia, ziomuś. Zielone.
Take that.
No, don't! Ah!
What's that? Ah!
O Jezu, ale żem zagrał. Mistrz świata.
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
Oho, coś ci nie wyszło. Nie tą wajchę jeszcze. Lądujemy.
Ouch!
Oho.
I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Mhm.
Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. Lobo is looking for a new hammock. Well, that makes sense. The old one wasn't fireproof.
Nie było ognioodporny.
Inspector Gizmo investigates the tunnel collapse in Sector 17. Hope nobody checks out the gym.
Dobra, zobaczmy co jest tutaj.
Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside.
Na pewno, tylko nie mam czym.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Centrum wioski
The
chyba?
windshield is encrusted with dirt. Ah, there's a sign behind it. Maybe the name of the driver? Sure. Well, that could spell anything.
No tak. Tutaj nie zejdziemy, więc do centrum. To wracamy. Toni na pewno będzie szczęśliwa.
What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since
the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Co chciał wprowadzić? Zobaczmy. Co się dzieje w ratuszu?
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story
Uh-huh.
too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Jaki mam numerek?
Number 66! Almost my lucky number.
Prawda, prawie. Godzina otwarcia.
The post office will be open o'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here.
Więc pewnie trzeba będzie coś pomalować. Okej. Micek Gonzalobo. Proszę bardzo. Biuro burmistrza, poczta.
Stop right there! The post...
The post office is closed until further notice.
Until when?
Until the sign says that it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Można? Można. Możemy pójść do
Gold! I
Audi.
have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Jest i to dziewucha.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now,
Wszystkie
I'm
trzy.
a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
Oh, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy.
Zakocha się skubany pewnie. Wracaj na
What?
ziemię.
Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
No
To
właśnie.
be more conscious, obviously. For further rest, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Beka. Dobrze, słuchajcie.
How peacefully she sleeps. This calls for extra strong coffee.
Słuchajcie, zakończymy ten odcinek, jakże wesoły. Jakieś balony, proszę bardzo. Trzymajcie się i do następnego odcinka. Hej!